If you've ever reset a password just to forget it 5 minutes later, then you need help. Apple's password manager does okay, but we tested the 5 password managers that blow it out of the water. And one of them can even hide your logins when you travel, so stick around to find out. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Safety Detectives, where we test the tools that actually keep your devices and data safe. In our last video, we looked at Apple's new Passwords app and iCloud Keychain. They're great if you live entirely inside Apple's bubble, but the moment you try to share a login with an Android user or sign in on a Windows laptop, things start to fall apart. You can check out that full test on our channel or in the video description. But if you want better protection, easier sharing, and actual cross-platform supports, then you need something stronger. So let's talk about what's out there. The iOS App Store is full of password managers that all promise to keep you safe. But when you actually test them, half of them struggle to sync, some forget your Face ID settings, and a few just feel like they were designed in 2015. That's why we installed and tested every top-rated password manager on an iPhone 15 Plus running iOS 26, because we wanted to know which ones are secure, fast, and genuinely make your iPhone easier to use. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which password manager you can trust and which ones you can safely ignore. Let's start with one that topped almost every test we ran. If you want something that feels like it was actually built for iOS, 1Password is it. It nails the basics, adds serious security tools, and somehow still feels easy to use. Face ID unlocks your vault instantly, and Autofill works flawlessly across Safari and third-party apps. It even connects with your Apple Watch, so you can check one-time passwords right from your wrist. The app's clean design makes it feel lightweight, but under the hood, it's packed with features that most managers don't even attempt. Travel mode lets you hide sensitive vaults when you're crossing borders, Watchtower monitors for weak or breached passwords, and if you like to stay organized, you can build separate vaults for work, family, or personal logins. All of them syncing smoothly between your iPhone, Mac, and even non-Apple devices. You also get practical extras like email masking through Fastmail, privacy cards for US users that shield your real payment info, and full passkey supports so you can sign in without typing anything at all. The only real limitation is that there's no traditional emergency access feature, but you can create a digital emergency kit to share with someone you trust. But if 1Password is built for convenience, Keeper is built for paranoia. In a good way. It's the most security-obsessed password manager that we tested, and it shows from the moment you open the app. Everything inside Keeper is encrypted using AES 256-bit encryption and stored under a strict zero-knowledge policy, meaning even Keeper's own team can't access your data. The iOS app feels smooth and polished. Face ID and Touch ID both work instantly, and it supports two-factor authentication through your Apple Watch or third-party apps like Authy and Google Authenticator. But what really makes Keeper stand out is how it handles sharing and communication. One-time share lets you send passwords or files to anyone through a secure, time-limited link with no account required. And Keeper Chat, its built-in encrypted messenger, lets you send private messages and photos that can self-destruct after they're read. You also get dark web monitoring, which scans for leaked credentials, and password auditing tools that help rate your overall vault security. The app even supports an emergency access feature, so a trusted contact can unlock your vault if you ever can't. Keeper is really a virtual safe, and everything about it is designed around control, visibility, and protection. Okay, now let's talk about RoboForm. RoboForm might not be the flashiest name on today's list, but when it comes to autofill specifically, nothing beats it. It nails the everyday stuff like logging into apps, filling out long web forms, even remembering those tiny details like your passport number or billing address. You can save multiple identities for work, personal, or travel, and RoboForm fills them out in seconds with zero errors. The app also has a built-in secure browser, which works great if you prefer not to use Safari, but still want full autofill support. And while the interface isn't as polished as 1Password or Keeper, it's still fast, reliable, and easy to navigate. For anyone who manages dozens of logins, RoboForm's password auditing and emergency access tools are genuinely useful. You can also share passwords and bookmarks securely, or organize everything into custom folders for quick access. And here's something underrated, RoboForm syncs beautifully between iOS, Mac, and Windows, so switching devices never breaks your workflow. It's simple, efficient, and quietly brilliant at what it does. All right, next up is Dashlane, the all-in-one powerhouse. Dashlane is for anyone who wants everything in one place, stuff like passwords, dark web alerts, and even a built-in VPN. The iOS app feels premium from the moment you open it. Autofill works perfectly in Safari and across apps, and setup takes less than a minute. Face ID unlocks your vault instantly, and Dashlane even supports passkeys, so you can log in without ever typing a password. It also comes with dark web monitoring to check if your credentials show up in any breaches, phishing alerts to warn you about sketchy links, and password health reports that give you an easy to understand security score. And if you're juggling multiple accounts or family members, Dashlane's password sharing is unlimited even on lower tiered plans. The built-in VPN powered by Hotspot Shield is surprisingly fast and is perfect for securing public Wi-Fi on the go. It syncs across all devices, supports Apple Watch for viewing two-factor authentication codes, and integrates smoothly into the iOS ecosystem. Dashlane definitely isn't the cheapest option, but you do get what you pay for: speed, polish, and an app that feels like a security dashboard for your entire digital life. And finally, let's talk about Proton Pass. If privacy is your top priority, Proton Pass is built for you. It's made by the same team behind Proton Mail and Proton VPN, so you already know security isn't an afterthought here. The iOS app looks clean, loads fast, and syncs seamlessly across your iPhone, iPad, and desktop. That means no clutter or confusing menus, just a smooth, private experience. One of its best features is email aliasing through Simple Login. You can create unique email addresses for every account, keeping your real one hidden from trackers and spam. It also supports passkeys, vault sharing, and up to 50 separate vaults, which makes it surprisingly flexible for teams or families. And unlike most managers, Proton Pass includes encrypted storage for your notes and documents, which is 10 gigabytes for individuals and up to 50 gigabytes on family plans. It's basically your entire privacy toolbox in one app. Everything you save is fully encrypted before it ever leaves your phone, and Proton's zero access policy means no one, not even them, can read your data. And in case you're not ready to pay yet, let's talk about NordPass, the best free option that is worth trying. NordPass is the lightweight, beginner-friendly pick on today's list. It gives you everything you need to get started, like strong encryption, autofill that actually works, and a simple, modern interface that doesn't feel overwhelming. The free plan covers unlimited passwords, which is rare, but you can only use it on one device at a time. Upgrade and you can unlock multi-device sync, password sharing, and email masking that hides your real address when you sign up for sites. Behind the scenes, NordPass uses XChaCha20 encryption, one of the most advanced algorithms available, and includes dark web monitoring and password health reports to help spot weak logins before hackers do. It's smooth on iOS, integrates with Face ID, and feels fast when autofilling in Safari. And if you're switching from Apple's built-in password app, importing your saved logins takes less than a minute. Okay, so which one should you actually use? Well, after testing all of them, here's our quick takeaway. If you want the best overall experience on iPhone or iPad, 1Password is the clear winner. It feels native to iOS, runs flawlessly, and gives you more control and security features than anything Apple offers. If you care most about security, go with Keeper. It's packed with serious protection tools, encrypted messaging, dark web scams, and one-time password sharing that is genuinely clever. For everyday use, I feel like RoboForm is the underrated gem. It's simple, affordable, and the autofill just works. Dashlane is the premium pick. It's the only one here with a built-in VPN, plus great phishing alerts and security reports for users who want everything in one app. And for privacy-first users, Proton Pass nails it with encrypted storage, aliases, and transparency about how your data is handled. But if you need a free option, NordPass Free gives you a taste of premium features without cutting corners on security. Each of these apps keeps your data encrypted, supports Face ID, and syncs smoothly across Apple devices. The real difference is what you need: simplicity, privacy, or all-out power. We've linked to all of the password managers that we talked about in today's video down in the description box below, so definitely check those out. And as always, thank you so much for watching Safety Detectives. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you in the next video.